Welcome to my channel, Planning with Maserati. I'm going to be doing day 14 of the daily scripture reading, and that is John 17:13 through 19. So before I begin, welcome. Please subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. Please give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment, and share the video. That'd be greatly appreciated. And then I'm going to show you after. You're going to see this huge fly flying around in my room right now, and it's annoying me like so bad. So I would have filmed this in the morning, but the sun decides to come out and, rain on my parade. So, yeah, there's that. And again, give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe. So for July, we're reading, writing, praying, and reflecting on seeking the truth. Scripture, observation, application, and prayer. I will be looking for the August scripture reading, so that'll be coming up in a couple days. I know we're not even done with July, but I'd like to have it ahead so that I'm ahead and not behind on like filming and stuff like I usually am. So scripture, observation, application, and prayer. The highlighter means done for the soap study. I did do an extra one. I do have a few of these done already. I just have to write it out. And yeah, let's turn the page. So this is day 14. So day 14 falls in the perfect trust. And again, if you're doing the you want the truth, Hillsong East Coast from our home to your home. It would be better to be in Frame Maserati, which is a 5-day devotional. So let me say it again. The perfect trust is 10 through 19. It's a 10-day devotional. If you're doing this one, if not, there's this one. You want the truth, Hillsong East Coast from our home to your home. And again, just follow the days. So this is a 5-day devotional and this is 10-day. So then I would just jump into this one then, if it makes any sense to you. Because, I don't know what I was thinking with adding an extra. Putting the same one that we just got done doing. So let me go ahead and go to July 14. Okay, and then let's go ahead and read. So you can see I did the soap study for the 13th. Scripture, John 17:13 through 19. Okay, so John 17 and 13 and 19 is this whole section. So I'm going to put here, seeking the truth. And then I'm going to put today's date, which is 7/14/23. All right, let's go ahead and read. It says, this book is so floppy, it's so hard to hold sometimes. I am coming to you now, but I say these things while I am still in the world, so that they may have the full measure of my joy within them. I have given them your word of the world. The word and the world has hated them, for they are not of the world any more than I am of the world. My prayer is not that you take them out of the world, but you protect them from the evil one. They are not of the world, even as I am not of it. Sanctify them by the truth. Your word is truth. So I believe that 100%. I'm going to say it again. Sanctify them by the truth. Your word is truth. As you sent me into the world, I have sent them into the world. For them I sanctify myself, that they too may be truly sanctified. It's kind of hard to read. It's not hard to read. It's just me trying to read it and keep track of where I'm at. I don't know what it is lately. But yeah, so I'm going to put it sideways. I hope you don't mind. I need something to focus. So I need something sort of focus on it. There you go. Hope that's not distracting. It's just so that this will focus If I take it away and it just focuses on the white page, we'll see. So how have you been? I am doing good. I have a colonoscopy coming up on Wednesday, which I'm having my grandson today, which is late, but I want to see him. I haven't seen him for a couple weeks. Yeah, so it'll be good to have him. We were looking on, like, my husband has, family, and he hasn't seen them, so I searched for them, and I found his sister, which is, a blessing for him. She looks just like my daughter, and her daughter looks like my daughter as well. But her and her brother look just alike. So how have you been? I haven't seen you or heard, I haven't been on here much as posting because of all, things going on and stuff. So posting, yeah, so it's been crazy. It's been like going to doctors, hospitals. I've said all that, but I mean, it shouldn't be an excuse. I could have did this late at night when my feet, the swelling went down or whatever. But I don't know. I just been probably just lazy because I mean, everything going on. But I was watching today, Cat Woods. I don't know if you're familiar with her. She does a lot of. Wait, where did I leave off? Okay, in your word. Okay, I'm holding my place so I don't lose it this time. She does a lot of Bible reading, and she does a lot of the Bible, like reviewing the Bibles. And she made a lot of sense today of when you're trying to read the Bible within a year. Okay, let me just make sure where I'm at. Okay, here we go. When you're trying to read the Bible within a year and you jump around, so say like it tells you to go to Matthew, then it'll take you to the Old Testament, then they want to take you to like Luke, then they take you back to the Old Testament. You're not getting the full effect, I guess, of it, is what she's saying. Like you're not getting you're getting bits and pieces everywhere. So how are you? I think I'm gonna have to put this just so it like registers. I hope it works like that. So how are you getting, to read the Bible like that? Yes, you're reading the Bible, but it's, I don't know, like the word she was actually trying to say, but I get what she's saying. Like you're jumping around instead of getting the full effect of Genesis through, Revelation. Or read, the way it's chronically in order or however it works. But yeah. But the other day, Saturday, I went to go to the church for my friend's boyfriend passing away, which it's in a Catholic church. It was an Asian person, which I've never seen, do Catholic, an Asian person do Catholic. I am not like judging, honestly, I'm not, because he did a great job, but I've never seen that. And so I'm assuming he did it the way the Catholics do it. I don't know, how they do it, because that was my first time. I went to bingo in a Catholic church, but I've never been inside a Catholic church where I heard the priest, preach. And it was a beautiful sermon. I'll show you the card in a second. I'm just trying to make sure where I'm at. I don't know what it is lately. I've just been like all over the place. Yeah, so it's been busy weekend, I should say. It's been a busy weekend. So I am getting back on track of everything. But yeah, so the ceremony was beautiful. They did cremate him. But it was a beautiful ceremony. My friend's granddaughter was there, and she calls him Papa, like Papa, I think it is, or Grandpapa, something like that. And she got up, and she's like 5. She got up and she did, like, how people do the eulogies. She got up to talk, and it was so beautiful. She made so many people cry. It was so beautiful. And then I'm like, wow, just how kids take death is just something. Like, she's such a good girl. And then she took, her grandpa leaving. And then just now I was looking at Facebook, and she's driving him around with that little card. I'm going to show you in a minute. She's driving him around in her little bicycle, or a little bike, and it has like a little basket. She's driving him around. I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. And she's like, Papa, or Grandpa, I'm taking you with me so you can see where I go. I love you, Papa. And it was so beautiful. But yet so sad, because it's like, when we die, our grandkids, how do they take it? Like, are they like how we are? We're just crying or whatever. It was sad. It really was. But it was such a beautiful tribute. The priest he did a really good job. And again, I've never seen an Asian priest. Like, I believe they were Christians when I lived in that neighborhood. But I don't know. It was pretty nice. And then they were playing music, not like music, songs of, worship music. And it was like he was trying to sing it. It was really nice. And there's a speaker. I'm assuming there was a speaker behind a statue. And it sounded like the statue was singing it. And I kept freaking out. I was like, oh my god, is the statue singing? And then he's like, I'm going to do communion. Anybody wants to come up that, wants to do communion, they could come up. And they're like, if you're not of that faith, if you're not a Catholic, you can just sit down with your arms crossed. And then, or you could come up and do communion. So a lot of people went up. I didn't go because I didn't know what to expect, So I just stood there. And then when he was talking, he was, what I was going to say. I forgot what I was just about to say. See, I told you. I'm like all over the place. Can you even see this, or does it look like whitewash? But it was beautiful. And then we left there and I came home. But I'll show you what it looks like. Let me just finish this last. So, and again, I've never been to a Catholic. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I've never been to a Catholic church. Like, when you go to a Christian one, or at least when I was going, the pastor will, preach, first do their service, like their music and stuff. So they would worship, and then he would have everybody, like, speak to each other, like, meet each other, shake hands. And then the next thing they would do is, preach. And then get up and pray. But you didn't get up and down, up and down. Where the Catholic church, he had to get up, do something, put your hands out. And then every time the girl would speak, he'd put one of the ladies would speak, he'd put your hands out, do it again, and do it again. And then you have to kneel. Well, I can't kneel. I need a knee surgery. And then it was so many things you had to do. But these are the cards that her her ex-boyfriend, he passed away July 4th, back in the 90s, right? It was early 90s, late 80s, like late 80s, early 90s. His sister made these. And that's what it looks like. Forever in Our Hearts, Ricardo Rosales, Urbana. So he died July 4th, which is weird. And then you have Fill Your Heart with Pain and Sorrow, but Remember Me Every Tomorrow. But look at how pretty, and it's laminated. So that's that. So that is the daily scripture. Oh, one more thing I wanted to show you before I let you go is this book. I'm sure you've seen on YouTube already. So this is something I put in here. This is by Plan with B, so I put it on sticker paper. This, I don't remember where I got it from, but I did put it in here. I did the books of the Bible like this. So every time I read a book, I'm going to highlight it. But when I get into the books of the Bible, this will be probably a verse or something. The books of the Bible, like Genesis 1 through 50 for the chapters, every time I read a chapter, I'm going to highlight it with the orange highlighter, another one. And then once I'm done with the whole 50, that's when I come in here and then say Genesis. I would highlight Genesis. Same thing with the rest of them, the books. I was going to say months, but the books. And then because I used this page prior to me writing this, I used this page. So I skipped a couple pages and went into here. So it just follows along with it. And then here's another one. And then I think I did another one in here. Yeah, right here. So these are two separate ones. This is Plan with B. It's a longer one. It kind of looks like, well, I cut it off. So that's the original one from the other one. It's just reversed. And then here is this one where it says Faith Over Fear. So it was too big. So what I did is cut this one and then cut this one. This was online. You just look over Faith Over Fear and images, and then this one, and then there you have it. And I just put it on sticker paper, cut it in half for both of them, and that's it. So that is the daily scripture writing. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video. And I will be back in a little bit to do the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.